What was the first drug you used? Weed. How old were you? 12. Where did you get the drug from? I got it from my brother. When was the first time you got drunk? 7th grade. Tell me any bad experiences you had while under the influence of drug or alcohol. Getting sick and headaches. Is there anyone you know that is affected by drug or alcohol addiction? My best friend's mother went to jail for a couple of years for alcohol addiction and driving while intoxicated several times. What was the first drug you used? Weed. How old were you? 8. Where did you get the drug from? My sister. When was the first time you got drunk? Like 6 or 7. Tell me a bad experience you had while under the influence of drug or alcohol. Sex with someone I shouldn't have. A lot of unremembered nights and trying new drugs. Is there anyone you know that is affected by drug or alcohol addiction? Too many people, too many stories. What was the first drug you used? My first drug I used was cocaine. I was 16 years old. The first time I got drunk was when I was 12 years old. I was at a party with my bigger sister. Tell me any bad experiences you had while under the influence of drug or alcohol. Well, actually, this past year I ended up in the hospital because I almost overdosed. I was on cocaine, acid, ecstasy, weed, and drinking all at the same time. I was so messed up, it didn't even matter at the point in time. I was so messed up. I flipped out and I was short of breath. I had an awful feeling in my chest. I started freaking out. I thought I was dying. I couldn't take it anymore. I called the ambulance on myself, 4:30 in the morning. It was bad. I mean, real bad. I disappointed my mom. And when I woke up 6 o'clock in the next morning, my whole family was there. I had a bad trip. And is there anyone you know that is affected by drug or alcohol addiction? His response was, yes, I am. I quit after a while, but then I just got started back on cocaine as of 2 weeks ago. Nobody can tell me what to do. I guess I will have to learn the hard way. It's very hard to quit. I drink a lot, and when I drink, I need a good influence in my life. Maybe a partner that will change my life around. But other than that, I'm still on cocaine. What was the first drug you used? Marijuana. How old were you? 15. When was the first time you got drunk? 13. Tell me any bad experiences you had while under the influence of drug or alcohol. None. Is there anyone you know that is affected by drug or alcohol addiction? Tell me about this situation. Yes, me and my sisters, because our father is an alcoholic. What was the first drug you used? Weed. How old were you? Like 15. Where did you get the drug from? I was at a party. When was the first time you got drunk? 15. Same party. Tell me any bad experiences you had while under the influence of drug or alcohol. My friend almost died. He stopped breathing twice. Is there anyone you know that is affected by drug or alcohol addiction? Yes, him and everyone that was around. What was the first drug you used? Weed. How old were you? 12. Where did you get the drug from? Some guy through a friend. When was the first time you got drunk? When I was 11. Tell me any bad experiences you had while under the influence of drug or alcohol. Getting really drunk and stoned and not knowing what is going on and what you're doing. Is there anyone you know that is affected by drug or alcohol addiction? My boyfriend. He can't stop smoking and it's ruining his life. And it's hurting me and his family. And myself by drinking. It is ruining my relationship with my boyfriend and my mother. But I haven't drank that much in a long time. I used to be very addicted. What was the first drug you used? Weed. How old were you? 14. Where did you get the drug from? A friend. When was the first time you got drunk? 16. Tell me any bad experiences you had while under the influence of drugs or alcohol. One time, someone gave me a pill. I did not know that it was ecstasy. They lied to me. It was a really bad experience, and I got in lots of trouble. Is there anyone you know that is affected by drug or alcohol addiction? A friend of mine is now addicted to a drug and doesn't really have anything to do with her family nor her friends. She has really went downhill a lot. It's crazy that if you just try something once, how addictive it can really be. Well, that's about it for my interviews. Thank you for watching, and I hope you got something out of this.